Liu Bei is one of the three kings, the others being Sun Jian and Lu Bu. For now, we focus on Shu Han. We now push our armies into their lands, with Sima Yi attacking an army at Runan, completely obliterating their ranks and making sure that that land forever belongs to Lu Bu. It's in this war that Zhuge Liang challenges Lu Bu. After charging through the heart of Lu Bu's lands, in the Battle of Shangyang, Lu Bu plans to show the sleeping dragon that might is greater than cunning. In one single mighty blow, Zhuge Liang falls. His men are all killed, and he soon leaves Shuhan for the service of Wu. Sun Tzu later attacks the farmland of Yingchuan, destroying a third army of Liu Bei's. The friends and allies of Liu Bei have either been killed or have left him. He stands alone and abdicates his throne soon after. The dream of a reunited Han dynasty has been broken, and Liu Bei serves the will of Lu Bu now. Liu Bei joined me, and right now I have way too many characters in my court. We'll need to get rid of a few. I wonder how many I'm going to get rid of. There's a few, sure, that I will keep, but many of them have got to go. Ah, okay, they'll be here in like a turn or so. I think we're also going to send out a few spies too. Yeah, I think I want a few to go over to the land of Cao Cao, but not only Cao Cao, but Kong Rong too. Okay, I'm gonna send out Zhang Mi. Have fun. Xin Yu, you'll head over to the kingdom of, let's see, where is she at? Tufa. I don't trust Tufa very much. Let's go find out about her. Then finally, Cao Cao. It's been a very long war for all of us here, but we have so much more to do. I don't want to recall Lu Bu. To redeploy him is not cheap. For cheaper armies, sure, I'll do it, but not for every army, or it'll be way too much. Okay, my money is limited. Sun Tzu will move over here to the east. And I wonder, oh, hello? Who the hell are you, and why are you here? Hold on, I'm gonna cancel that building. I don't want you to take my land. That would be very rude of you, by the way. Okay, who am I gonna send out? You've got more soldiers, so we're gonna send you out right now. I could hire you for that, which wouldn't be too bad. I mean, you do have a bigger force. I could cancel a few more buildings to get a bigger force over here. I think I might actually do that. Let's cancel a few buildings real quick, just to make sure that we can get over there. My food is lacking, but it's only because I'm not taxing Lang Yi. Let's sort by food. It's Dong Lai. Dong Lai is doing okay. Lang Yi, you owe me food. Now give me food. Which means I just need to be mindful of their eventual rebellion. Their faction support is very low. It's very low in many locations, and hopefully that will continue to improve just over time. Because right now, we're going to have a big rebellion at the rate we're going, but I need that food back up. I can't afford to have it gone. It's crazy how one location can just eat all of your food like that, but if you look at it, minus 24 to food production. It's wild. It's very wild. I'll convert you later to get rid of some corruption, because we need to get rid of more corruption no matter where we're at. But that gives me a touch more, you know, food for later. Lu Bu's down here. We don't have to fight anyone, really. And again, because he's not cheap to redeploy, we're going to move elsewhere. I suppose we can move up north, or we can move to the east. It really depends on who we're trying to kill. If we try to kill Liu Biao, that would be interesting, I think. Cao Cao's not trying to actively kill me. Eventually, I'll need to move down here, though. Oh, indeed, I will. And you know what? Let's invoke a new council. We might be able to get some new missions I can actually complete. Chang'an is quite unhappy. I need to move a character over there. Or that was a aborted mission. Forge an alliance. Are you mad? I don't like Liu Dai. Yeah, these are just like ones that I can potentially do if I want to. It's not a huge deal if I do or do not. Alright, so I've done most of what I can. Now it's just really about moving Lu Bu somewhere. Lu Bu, I suppose I'll let you focus on what you are good at, which is massive wars on every front. We could take over the Han Empire. I would rather have them just completely join me. The reason why I won't vassalize the Han Empire is that I don't want to be drawn into any new wars. If I vassalize them in some war that has a peace, or not some war, but some people who have a peace treaty with me attack them, I'll be viewed as the one who broke the treaty, which caused a lot of issues over in my Cao Cao campaign. So I'm trying to avoid vassals where I can. If I think it's a good idea, I'll do it, but not every time. Now, my other question is, if I look at it, Liu Biao, who do you like? You've got two vassals, Yuan Yao Jia Long. You don't like Tufa, you don't like the Yellow Turban Rebellion, but you're allied to Cao Cao. Oh boy. You're allied to Cao Cao, and Cao Cao right now has land to the south of me. Okay, I might actually send Lu Bu to a weird place. Right down here. We'll be closer to the Tufa. Alright. And right now, Jia Shu is going to help out Liu Bei. While that is going on, Sima Yi doesn't really like... Oh, no. It's actually Zhao Yun who doesn't like Dongxi. I think in time, Sima Yi and, you know, these fellas will get along, but... Wang Shao, you're alive! Oh my god, how are you alive still? That is madness to me. If I take that over, it'll belong to Yuan Tan. I could give it to Yuan Tan afterwards if I kill you. That might be good trading. Let's end our turn now. I don't have much more to do right after I get a little force over here to my fishing village because Kong Rong is trying to ambush one of my locations. A very rude boy you are. Okay. Just trying to keep it cheap.
Draw inward. Summon the merchants.
Alright, we'll give her some gear. She's got some gear already, but let's give her some more. So you're all about expertise. I see. Keep what you have. I'll have a new mount for you. You've got your weapon. Temperamental, arrogance, honest. Bunch of traits that can get people into trouble. Let's go take some more cheap axe bands real quick. There we are. No. Now, when our buddy comes by, maybe we'll be able to beat him. I know you two don't really get along, but we need to make sure that we have all the generals we need. Let's find out if Kong Rong is still going to attack. He might. He probably will. Nope, he's moving back. Okay, he's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Sun Ce could move back. I want to recall one army, but it's kind of a difficult situation. They're not cheap to recall. I could recall Sima Yi. I suppose I could. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Okay, Cao Cao has requested Liu Biao join their war. Tufa is not fighting me. Okay. Well, Tufa. Fascinating. My god. Tufa, you're fighting everyone. She's no longer fighting Cao Cao. There goes many of my spies. I'm so glad we have spies going everywhere right now. Another mission completed. We have a new weapon too, and a new steed. Let's go look at what I have left. A Warblade. Oh, it's very good. Plus 15 to expertise. And a Brown Stallion for resolve. Hong Ming is now honest. I was going to get rid of him, but he's actually not too bad, I suppose. I might keep him. Haven't decided. There's a few guys that I'm just going to kick out. Buildings are over here. Okay, and we have Kong Rong and Shu Rong losing one of their relationships. Oh no. What a shame. Okay, Lu Bu, never mind. You have a real reason to be down here. Let's go. We'll head on down right now. We'll go to, where's their town at? They've got some towns, right? Small city pretty close by. Oh, you're done. You're done, lady. You made the dumbest choice you could ever make. Lu Bu's the one close by. I will just take everything here, thank you very much. I didn't want to go down there. I wasn't planning on going down there, but now, it's time. Okay. Here's a commander, 47 years old. He's got some stuff. Shugan, I think I want to go look at you real quick and take what you have. He's like, oh crap, why are you taking my things? Apprehend him. For now he dies. Yeah, look at that. I need two more, or I need one more capital. I need to take the capital of Wu. But I still have many enemies to worry about. But goodbye. Oh, satisfaction goes down to minus 15. Let's not do that right now then. Get out. Who else do we have? Jiang Shu. Get out. Gong Lan Shu, rank 5, but I'm not really interested in keeping you, I suppose. You are a tax collector, maybe you'd be handy for administration. Let's go look at her stuff over here. More income from industry. Yeah, she can be very good at that. Okay. Yeah, those titles are very important. They can give you a bunch of different stuff that could... Oh, Jiang Luban? I think you've got some unique armor. No, where are the cheap stuff? Then we come back over here to the court. We go back down and we say, goodbye, sir. Who are you? Rank 1. If I want someone who's rank 1, I'll use one of the people that I have now. Zhongyang, you've got some armor too. Take your basic stuff. Let's go back to the court again. And we're gonna get rid of him. I have too many people in my court. They're taking up all my money. Okay, Dongxi is currently doing his own thing. I'll keep a few of you. Alright. I wonder if I can marry her to someone in my court. I still have plenty of characters here. It's pretty wild. Alright, who am I gonna marry? Zhou Yun, do you need a wife? I wonder why certain characters won't marry. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Not like they can have kids anyway. Hopefully one day that'll change. But right now, having kids is a rather limited affair. Bonne, I'm coming for you. Sima Yi.
Contemplate.
Get ready. We have a war. It's going to be coming very soon. Let's have a look and make sure that we're not fighting it now. Oh yeah, it's just going to be over here and over there. I want to cross into the lands of Cao Cao, but I doubt Cao Cao would let me cross in. If he would, that would be great. I'm currently stronger than he is. To make it work, he wants land. Like, he just completely hates me right now. I don't blame him for it. Okay, I think I'm going to go after the lands of Runan. Tongyuri is close by. With a very little amount of land. Okay, let's go sort by public order. I need to try to find out what I can do to amend a few areas that are completely unhappy right now. So you need a temple, but here's what you can do. Look at the little money symbol here. Instantly build it. I'll do it again. Whenever you have a lot of money, this stuff is fantastic to have. Okay, we can't do it again, but we at least now have a lot more public order in Langyi. Langyi will be, well, a little bit better off. And while we're doing that, actually, I'm going to avoid doing that for one turn, because I want to get another force over into force of Liu Bei. Gonglong Shu, she likes Liu Bei. I lack the resources, huh? Well, I do need some basic standard line soldiers, so we're going to need Ma Qing to come join, which means I need to fight some manner of battle. I could go over here to Beihai and just take over. I suppose I will. Got a decent amount of soldiers, right? I think I do. Can't get there just yet, but that's okay. Right, I have you over here too. These guys are just not going to leave. They have a very tiny army.
Summon the merchants. I will browse their goods.
I wonder if we could beat them. That's a good question. I should probably get one more character over here. Gonglong Chu will come join. And we'll go chase them down. The ladies are going to war. She has really good gear too. Wow. I guess I'll give you some gear for now, Dongxi. Yeah, I have a better blade for you. Plus 15. A little bit more expertise. We'll give you some as well. I don't really have a tunic for you. I'll probably use you for, yeah, industry. That's range damage for crossbows. I really want to give that to Sima Yi. He's got an imperial bow. Let's give him that crane feather fan. That's incredibly good. I guess he took that from Zhuge Liang. I've got to imagine he did. 32 years old now. The silver eminence. Incredibly good. I suppose he does need to be my, let's see, prime minister. I could always take these two from their roles and move Sima Yi into that role. Make Jing Liao my grand. Yeah, I might do that. Kind of a gambit. And hopefully he'll like me more than Cao Cao. And just stay with me. That'll be cool. Alright, let's end our turn now. Got all these armies around the world. I wanted to avoid dealing with Kong Rong in my own lands, but we'll see what happens. Is that army not moving? Oh, here we go. Holy crap. Pull back Liu Bei. That's too much for him. 5,000 for his little army? No. That was not a battle that could be won. Plus, I haven't really fought with Liu Bei. I don't know too much about him. It's crazy how he just joined us. I actually kind of wish he didn't. But I couldn't say no. I was like, I gotta do it. He was a broken man. All of his friends were gone or dead. Haha. Okay, Wu's no longer fighting Tufa. Spies are going everywhere. Wait. They're trying to ambush me, aren't they?
unified in intention.
It failed. Very good. I don't really want to fight their little army. It's way too tiny. I'll delegate. This battle is not very consequential. It's just more of an annoyance than anything else. One little army that got away. We've gained more intimidation. We'll take the income.
Free them all.
We did it. 3 characters gone. Done, done, done. Gone and done. Alright, let's recall everyone. Everyone's coming back home. That way we can have more income to use later. I'll continue to repeat that tip about instant building because it's very handy and easy to miss. Now, it's time for Lu Bu to attack. These 3 have done so much. Rong, you're so old now, man. I wish you weren't. I really wish you weren't so old. Because you have been fantastic. You've been such a good leader. You help us ambush too. Well, you would if you were some manner of leader, like a prime minister or something, so you could, but you don't. Okay, Zhang Ba, you're rank 5, which is pretty darn good, man. You're not maimed. That's good too. Alright, let's see, what are we gonna give him here? I'm gonna give him trust. More resolve. He's much tougher. I feel like you could be a decent fighter, Zhang Ba. He does like Lu Bu. Well, that's good. I don't want him to hate me. Let's go over to reforms and try to work on getting more food, I believe. I want other soldiers for sure, don't get me wrong. But getting more money or more food. I suppose what I could do, if I look at it, I'm gonna go grab coin minting on our next reform. For now, I'm gonna grab merchant tax exemption, making more money from silk, spice, and industry. That should help out a decent amount. Hopefully. I was hoping for more money, but alright. Okay, Longyi. Let's upgrade and instantly build. Now Longyi is okay. Now Longyi will do just fine. Oh, look at that. Look who's over here.
Impossible.
Dong Zhao. Ring 4. Mao Shun, we've got Gingji. Let's move back for right now, Liu Bei. You need another fighter. He's on assignment. Ma Qing would be pretty decent for that role. I do like Ma Qing. We'll bring him in. We'll bring him in. Okay, all these are just really good for helping out my commanderies, so it's hard for me to want to give them out. But I will give you more resolve. Enjoy. Take your steed. That's more expertise. You have a lot already. +9 to cunning. You've got a +8 to cunning. Kind of want to give you a bow for fun, Jiashu. Oh, he's old too. Yeah, so we've got a period of time where we're going to lose a lot of characters. And because there's not a lot of kids to kind of take their role, it's going to be tough, man. I'm going to have to really find some decent people. As far as like legendary, iconic characters, we're beginning to run a little bit dry. So hopefully I can do my thing before we fight a truly dire and evil foe. Sun Tzu, he'll be here in one more turn. That's a lot in their farmland. He might even push out to fight me. We'll see. Sima Yi, it's time for you to go take Runan, I believe. Let's go. We found their large army. How large is their garrison? That's a pretty decent garrison, actually. How's your army? Oh man, the great learned one. You are so old. I think he would probably be the hardest campaign out of the Yellow Turbans, in my view. Over 5,000 men. Wow. Oh my god, your scholar is still alive? You're kidding me. How are you still alive? That's amazing. I mean, good for you, pal, but that's very shocking. Alright, we're going to starve them out. Attack! Let them come to me. If I go to them, I mean, I suppose I could. Let's go look at the map real quick. It really depends on the map. Oh boy, no, no, no. That would be a bit much. That would be a very challenging fight. And not in a good way. That would just be more of a lot of my people dying. I don't have the infantry for that. Got a lot of horsemen.
Strike quickly!
I should probably just pull back and try to ambush them, but too late now. I've already pushed out. Okay, back to my buildings. Okay, over here, that would give us a pine woodcutter camp. I like that. Take it. And over here, I could use a better temple. Or... oh, right. Let's get rid of that. Tax collection office. Taiyuan. You make a lot of money from industry. Let me go look down this building tree real quick. Let's see. That would be up here. Labor is where we're at. Eventually, we'll get a lot of population growth, but also more money from industry. A lot of money from industry. So if I upgrade now, got another tier to go down, but I'll need the reform for that. On Ding, you've got that over here, but your public order is just net neutral right now. Fascinating. I suppose I could just keep it. Let's end our turn now. Who knows what battles we're about to have. It's gonna get pretty wild for a bit. I'm big and powerful, but damn, they have a lot of soldiers. 7,000? My god! Let me go look at the map real quick. A field battle for 7,000. Let me think about it real quick. I would have to beat all their leaders for one. Rong would need to go right away. I would have to kill him. They have 2 captains. It's actually the captains who worry me more than anything else. That's just a lot of men. I think because of their captains, I actually have to pull back. I don't normally do that, but I think for that one I do. Oh, look who's over here. A map view. Let's see, what do we have? All right, well, let's go fight it out because, I mean, I need to go wound them. Our enemies are on the way right now. Their archers were trying to really instill some terror into my men by killing them before they even reached our battle lines. But between my 2 fort towers and all of these soldiers over here, I think we have a shot. I think we have a chance. You can see now that we're going to stop them in one location. While that is going on, my archers will focus on theirs. Between all the arrows and everything that we have, we should be able to win this battle. I do have to be mindful of every battle I fight right now. Even though I have a lot of land, keep in mind that I'm spread all over China. Sure, I'm powerful, but I can only spend that power in so many locations. I'm fighting so many factions all over the map, it can be difficult to really crush an enemy quickly. So for right now, I can't afford to lose too many soldiers, which is why you're gonna watch me for a little while until we fight Wu. I'm gonna be a little bit more mindful about what I do. Because after Wu, we're going to fight Cao Cao, because keep in mind, it's not enough on its own for me to defeat the other emperors. I've got to claim a lot more land. If I don't do so, I won't become the true one emperor. Which is why on the way to becoming emperor, I've got to conquer everyone. So they're largely out of arrows. There's really not too much left for them, or to them. Over here is a large blob. They didn't divide up their forces. That may have actually worked out a little bit better, because right now, my G militia do a great job at taking out foes. Champions are meant to be good at taking out enemy heroes, but they're not meant to be very good at taking out enemy troops. So because of that, he's having a very tough time. He's killing a few, but not nearly as many as he could be.
Do not relent!
Which is why we're going to be able to outdamage him. You can see right now that they're unable to break through. They have a lot of bodies on the ground already. You can see how many are mine, how many are theirs. Sure, many are mine from the archers, but now they're bringing in their own archers, and they have one champion who's a little bit too far out. He's way over here on his own. Even as my archers run out of arrows, now I'm sending them all into battle. And while we're fighting, my towers, while they're under my control, continue to shoot down their own soldiers. They're beginning to break. It doesn't matter if you're playing them very hard or not. If they lose too many, they're going to break. Now they're starting to lose it. They can run back in if they would like to. It wouldn't really help them out too much. Here's another dreaded enemy. Getting stabbed. And pretty soon he's gonna break too. After he breaks, it'll be all over. His men will break, they'll get shot. The leaders will die just because of my towers. Like right now, he's fleeing.
Look at the enemy run! Craven!
And I suppose I should shoot him in his back as he flees. He's not moving quickly. What a bad idea. Hey man, if you're gonna flee, flee quickly. It's an arrow in him. He's like, yeah, well,
The enemy
I'll just go
general
now.
has fallen.
I don't
They
know
were
how that
no
arrow hit him, but
match.
that looks really painful. Now it's over. There's very few soldiers left. Those who do flee are getting shot by my fort tower. They have one leader left. He ends up getting shot by my other fort towers too as he flees. So the battle's over. We've won. We won that battle. We lost over 600. Let's replenish a little bit. Their two leaders are dead. Rong is losing a lot. I'm trying to bleed them dry right now. A few cuts here and there, but now I get why people can't easily take the lands of Rong. He's got so many soldiers in one location. I would have fought that battle out provided they didn't have those two captains. Lords would have been easier. Okay, Yuan Yao and Liu Biao are joining a war together. Jia Long too. We have a new person of age, Liu Chenyu. And we have many new characters in my court. I'll go check on them later. Alright, my food is doing fine. Rong left. Really, you left your farmland? Okay.
Name of China!
Well, thank you for that. I'll need to fight this battle out. So we're gonna do that in a minute.
Unleash
If I don't,
fury!
I'll lose way too many. And Rong has a huge army. I'm trying to watch out for him. We could beat him. I just didn't want to lose too many. And it's because I have too many horsemen in that one group, which is very good for battles where the, you know, balance is a little bit more equitable. But if it's like really one-sided, oh boy, that can get kind of nasty. I think I want a cheaper army down here later. I might move out Liu Bei once we continue conquering over here. Uh-oh, is someone unhappy or did they rank up? Let's see. You ranked up, you're at 89. We'll give you stability. Oh, I'll be back out, don't you fret. That is a very large army though. My god. Okay, Lu Bu, I don't know what we're gonna do about Liu Bei, but for now we'll leave him alive and we need a few more soldiers before we can go out to attack. Dong Zhao has a lot of soldiers. Yuan Tan is nearby, but not really doing too much that's productive. Liu Dai is still alive, 65 years old, okay.
Impossible.
Yuan Tan is still very much alive too. My other little army's gone. Now let's go sort by public order and just see how everyone is doing. Generally, they're doing fine. Now that I look at it, yeah, most of our locations are doing fine. How's Dong doing? Dong is doing fine. I gained so many locations that now belong to me. It's pretty wild. Let's go look at, let's see, income. Onding makes me so much money. Right now, it's wild. Over 2,000. We get rid of some corruption, minus 15%. Not bad at all, okay. I've got like buildings in proximity too for that role. Permanent labor housing. That's a lot of population growth, my friend. I need to find buildings for more food. So actually, we'll go sort by food instead. That way we can find out who really makes me a lot, or who doesn't make me a lot for that matter. Look over here. I can now get more food production. And done. Grand Fishing Port. Then, Onding, you don't really have too much for me. Wu Wei, nor do you. You've got a lot of people though. Shiho, take that. More income from all sources. It's, well, we'll wait. I'll keep on focusing on food like I said before. Okay, here's a new fishing port. It's going to be important for later technology. Alright, let's see. Seat of an Emperor. That's Lu Jiang. Imperial Guard Retinue. Ooh, very nice. Especially a lot of money from commerce. Really? So commerce would be the big one that I want to get here. Okay. I completely understand. Let's go have a look around here. Military forges. We got some labor. Industry. I have a lumber yard. It's for peasantry. Yeah, the seat is a very weird choice. We could make a lot more if it was in a different area, but unfortunately it's not. Well, we could get some grain stores instead for right now, but I guess food wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, grain stores would let me hold out here for a longer period of time. Our reserve capacity would go up. So that's an idea. Okay. Ching. Keep on going down. Taiyuan. 50k population growth. Insanely high. Craftsman Shacks will take that. Shenyang, you could finally use an upgrade, I think. And that's most of my money. Okay. I know that you're waiting out. I know that you're still trying to build up. Lu Bu is still moving. Supplies are going down for him a little bit. And Sun Ce is going to attack over here at Hone. So let's go in and fight. Here we are again. Our goal is to break them all down together. We're going to shoot down their towers, we'll catch them on fire, then we'll use our artillery to obliterate what archers they do have. Afterwards, I'll move up my crossbowmen. Because Kong Rong is a very large army nearby, we want to crush whatever we can here, then go after him. I can fight together, but as I said before, I've got to be mindful and careful. I can't afford to lose too many because I can't afford to wait. I need to hurry, I need to rush to become the true emperor. For now though, we continue attacking. We can see now that our enemies do not have too long to go. Those fort towers are on fire. Pretty soon they'll be gone. After they're gone, we can hit only their soldiers. Now you're about to watch a lot of people die. There it goes. They're already losing quite a bit just due to all of the blasted fire nearby. Imagine seeing that. Imagine being a combatant and all you can do is wait. You can't leave because if you do leave, they'll just move in. Because as it stands right now, we're killing a lot of them. Here comes another attack. It doesn't really take too long. Our trebuchet is quite talented at what they do. People are being launched back as they die. And this will be what we'll be doing for quite some time. You look at my own army right now. I've got over here all of my swordsmen in a shield wall. I have very little infantry. I've got 2 groups of G militia. I've got a shield wall happening right now. My trebuchet is nearby. Sun Ce and Dongli, they're fighting together. It feels a bit weird having whole retinues of the same type of troop. I'm so used to having my large variety. I think in a way I do prefer the larger variety, even though what I'm doing right now might be a little bit more tactically feasible for less losses, but I like having all that variety because I really have to change up what I do in every single battle because there is no conventional formation to use. So who knows what I'll do in the future. But if you ever see me using unconventional builds or whatever, it's because I want to try new things, and it has worked for me. I don't even know if like this would have worked even better in the past or not. But we're gonna kill hundreds of them before we even set foot. Now, after that, we'll move in our crossbowmen. The reason why I'm not moving in the crossbowmen right now is because I don't want them to flee. I don't want them to move away. I want them to wait here until we're all done shooting them with our trebuchet. And now the crossbow attack has begun. Here's where they begin to move. We use their trebuchet, but that's now over. Now it's time for the age of the bolts. I only break down these fights because I find them to be important to really show people how you can tactically just completely dismember your foes in any type of town battle. Otherwise, you're just wasting a lot of your men's lives. Why do that? I've had so many challenging battles where I feel the absolute right to be able to just break them down as I please. So here we go. My crossbows will be on their way very soon to kill even more of them. Already hundreds have died. They'll be moving up very soon. And as they move up, we'll bring in our swordsmen. And later we'll finish off more of their infantrymen over here. They're forming back up to defend. They have more men though. They do have more men. I wanted to flank them, but that didn't quite work out. When I thought about it, I was like, man, why do that when I could just break them all here right now? So as it is, we're just waiting for them to break. They've got a few archers left. We'll be using our crossbows to destroy them all. It shouldn't take too long. Dongli and Sun Ce will move in together. What a married couple, just fighting together all the time. Unfortunately, I believe there's only so many children that you can have at any active given time right now. Hopefully in the future that will be changed. and we can see other children being born to other family members or even people you adopt into your family. I would love to have generals who I don't even have in my family having their own families. That could cause a lot of issues, which is a good thing. Here comes another group. What a bad idea. Whatever groups they move up are just going to be completely obliterated. Much like that. It didn't take long. And when they break, they'll lose more. Ouch. Yeah, there they go. Here comes another group right now. They're moving right in. And they're gone already. Crossbows are scary. They're really, really scary. You can use them to deal so much damage to your foes. Fortunately, we have someone with high cunning to give them even more bolts. Otherwise, I mean, they wouldn't be nearly as effectual. I mean, I have such a high-ranking army to where I'm able to do so much with any of my units, really. Right now, we're just taking out all their archers who are back here still. We don't want them to shoot at us. We're trying to limit how many we're able to lose. Hopefully, we'll just like lose like 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. That would be pretty wild. I think out of any battle, that would be the least amount we've ever lost. No armor. Yeah, I much prefer crossbows to archers. Archers are good, provided that, you know, you need flaming arrows, but I have a trebuchet, so I don't really need them as much. There they go. We won't have too many bolts for too much longer. We've moved our guards inside. Now while our swordsmen are here, they're going to form up a shield wall. While they do so, they'll continue to use their crossbows. If they would like to charge in, they can. They'll just run right into my shield wall. I'm only using the tools that I have right now. I know that whenever we fight Rong, my current tactics will not be sufficient on their own. We'll need to change it up. He's got a very large army. I have a lot of horsemen, but that means I need to be more active. Horsemen are great, but man, you can lose a lot if you're not careful. One wrong charge, I mean, they're kind of like a very deadly but fragile blade. They can cut. If you cut the wrong thing, it'll break. Yeah, all of my swordsmen over here, they haven't had to fight too often. Oh, that was really cool, just watching them all form up their shield wall. Amazing. But it looks like we have won the battle. They're now fleeing. The battle's over. Alright. Let's go. We did it. We lost only one soldier in that entire battle. What an unlucky guy, but we did it, man. Now we get to occupy a new location. I'll probably give it to Yuan Tan. I don't really need it myself. Rong, you're away from home now. I hope Yuan Tan attacks you on your way home. That would be ideal.
Once again, I feel the
Hold on. 238, but I lost only one. Oh well. Maybe a guy went home. He's like, yeah, it's my chance to get away. We'll find him later. Alright. Public order is going up in Anding. Okay, okay. Not bad. If I upgrade that though, public order will go down. What a shame. That's a lot of a penalty. I could build up my temple later, I suppose. I would need a larger upgrade here. Maybe I'll do it one day. Alright, for now, more food production for me. A farm, a laborer camp. We shall take that. And end our turn. Because right now, Liu Bei needs to muster up his army. Ma Qing is going to help him out. What's happening? Oh, look who's coming to fight me now. Yuan Tan is attacking, so I need to now go watch out for that. And hopefully, we'll have a nice victory. We shall see, though. Let us go. Yuan Tan is finally going to start pulling his weight around here. I'm not going to fight the entire battle for him. Let his soldiers move in and die. Sun Ce and Dong Li will fight together. They will help out, we'll even take out an enemy commander, but it's going to be up to them to win this battle, not me. Rong is here, and Rong has got to go. I'm sure they're very tired. At first, I thought they were trying to bamboozle me. Yuan Tan's men were not moving no matter what, but after a bit of time, they began to move. Now they're moving into the battle. Our enemies are up a hill. That isn't great for our allies. They have many, many ranged units. Kong Rong has a very large army behind him. This should be interesting for everyone involved. Here comes a lot of units to take down. I'll use my trebuchet, Dongli, and Sun Ce. Two of their champions are on the right flank. Kong Rong is elsewhere. Let's go check out the main fight before we do anything. Their horsemen are moving in. Pretty daring there to charge in on spearmen. Good luck. Peasants or not, that could be dangerous. That flanking attack will probably kill a few. Here comes their infantry now. Finally moving in. An axe band ready to flank and kill. There they go. The battle's beginning.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
Now, we've got to go check out our own battle. It's right over here. Or it's going to happen over here. My forces are waiting. I did move them up a little bit, but they're just meant to wait and watch. They're just meant to check things out, as they are. While that's going on, we get to fight over here.
Unleash fury!
Dong Li is usually able to initiate a battle. She's very talented, even though these are champions that are meant to take us down. We'll let her go take out Zhongxi. You can see that their own leaders are trying to hold the line. I hope they don't try to duel at all. If they try to duel, they'll die. Their horsemen are pulling back out right now. On the right flank, I think they're doing okay. You can see the difference of banners, so it's very clear on what side is whose side. So now let's go check out that duel. That duel is happening way over here, and Sun Ce is going after that other enemy champion, Mao Jia. Unfortunately, he's unable to really catch him. Oh, largely, it's that passive. Oh, no wonder. 900% charge resistance. I mean, that's going to really negate any charge damage that Sun Ce can do. Now she's fighting. And she'll be here for a little bit, but we know she's good for it. We know what she's capable of doing. A lot of harm.
Move!
We'll check on her in a little bit. So here's Kong Rong. Kong Rong is just waiting on his own. He's like, go, my men, I must go read books later. Haha! And he flees now. And then he comes back. But no, he'll keep his men together for right now. He's just moving all over the place. The madman. I don't even know what he's trying to do. He's like, look, you can't film me. You can't track me. I'm Kong Rong. I know stuff. Alright, we'll look at him later. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's got a... Oh, wow. Okay, a circle formation over here with his spear guards. Oh, man. She's about to completely destroy... Oh, she did. Dong Li is really scary. Let's go look over here now. Unfortunately, our ally is dueling Mao Jia. He shouldn't be doing that. He's already tired. Our enemy is currently fresh, meaning that he's going to lose that battle. There's no way for him to win. Over here on the main battle lines, we can see that my trebuchet is finally delivering a few attacks. Those flaming shots will catch trees on fire, further decreasing their fatigue and morale. Or increasing their fatigue is what I should say. There we are.
Our noble comrade has been attacked.
Those attacks alone will take care of them. We're trying to go after all of the crossbows right now. I really thought they had it cleaned up on this side, but maybe they do not. There's only one group of militia still fighting, and they're shaken. But as it stands right now, Shan Rong is keeping them in together, as is Pan Zhang, though he is shaken too. If I wasn't here, I believe Kong Rong could have won. Thankfully, we are here. Now it's time to go chase down Kong Rong. It takes a bit. I like to imagine back in the day, because people would pick on him, he became very good at eluding his foes. Like he's doing right now. He's like, look, you can't catch me. I'll do a backflip and go read a book. You do your best, Kong Rong. You do your best, buddy.
Faster!
That duel is still going on. We can see that some of my enemies are beginning to break now. I think my trebuchet is dealing a lot of damage. Already we're at 91 kills, which is really not too much in the grand scheme of things, but that morale impact is so much more important. Rong is still fleeing. We're having a very hard time catching him, but it looks like we're finally being able to hit him.
Attack!
There goes my trebuchet. He won't be here for much longer. He's like, oh man, where do I go? How do I do it? It's very important for us to watch the defeat of a major leader. I find it very important. Come on, man. You've got to go away. Will it be Dong Li or Sun Ce who gets the hit? What do you think? We're about to find out, though. They're riding quickly. Dong Li did it. Rong is gone. We still have a duel happening down here. It's pretty close, though. I don't know who's gonna win yet, but we're gonna see. Now, GM, are you gonna beat him? Uh-oh. I have a feeling it's not gonna go the way of our ally. If it does not, that's okay though. Oh, it's over for him. That wasn't a very dramatic kill. But that's okay, because we're gonna have our leaders come in now and chase him down. Look at that. That's one hit. Will it be Dong Li?
The enemy general falls.
Oh man, Sun Ce just took him down. Now their entire army is fleeing. We've won the battle. It's over. What little soldiers they do have are about to just all run away. We can see how bloody and awful that was. I mean, look at all the bodies here. My God. Everyone died in that battle. Good job. Good job. Yuan Tan, your men fought alright. I won't say they fought well, they fought alright though. Let's go. We lost 1,800 soldiers, they lost over 2,400. Rong is only wounded, but his two other champions are dead. Oh, thankfully none of your leaders died. Wei Chong is not dead. Good for him. Rong is like, oh boy, what have I done? He pushed out too far. He really did. We're gonna find out what they're capable of as we push on them further. When I conquer all the lands of Rong, I'll feel much better about life in general. Okay, we have one more vast battle to fight. We could certainly lose it. They outnumber us heavily. But I think for now, we're going to save this battle for the beginning of our next part because it's kind of going to leave us on a cliffhanger where we do have a chance to lose. Alright, leave a like and comment down below, and look forward to a new part tomorrow where potentially we might lose a battle. And until then,